Corps, one thing that they, I feel like, really thrive at is giving us good health care. We're employed by the federal government, which helps, but also just the office and their support that we receive in the health department through Nurse Day, who you guys will meet. And she's really great, and she'll take great care of you. She gets on top of things right away. They have, for most ailments, they have medicine they can give you right on, and they take good care of you. So
the concern for people my age is certainly the condition of their health over a course of time, two plus years, and I had the same concern. I can say to anybody who's listening to this that I have never had better health care and attention to my health and well-being as I have in the Peace Corps. You have to be careful, but you shouldn't hesitate to ask for medical advice and to, get an opinion if you think you're experiencing some difficulty. I had a wonderful, wonderful attention to that. Peace Corps Health Office is tremendous, very responsive, excellent physical therapy at one point when I strained my back, excellent dental care when I broke a tooth. I can't say enough about it. It was superlative.
Yeah, so as far as my personal health goes, I really haven't had too many problems. I mean, whenever I've traveled a lot in my life, and you always kind of get little stomach bugs, whenever you go somewhere new, and that definitely happens here. But on the whole, I feel like I've been really healthy here. Like I said, it takes a little getting used to. There's some weird things and weird food and all that, but ultimately, most volunteers don't really have too many problems.
As far as illnesses go for Peace Corps volunteers, nothing too serious has happened to the people that I know. It's kind of things that you would get in the state, or if you were to travel anywhere in the world. You'll be very comfortable talking about pooping and diarrhea by probably your first month in country. But that's adjustments to water and food and whatnot. And you get the occasional bumps and scrapes, but as long as you're boiling your water and treating it and doing what the medical officers have taught you to do, which you'll learn during training when you first get in country, then you should be fine, and there's really nothing else you have to worry about.
So Swaziland having one of the highest HIV rates, or prevalence rates in the world, it's really kind of difficult to see on the surface. It's not something you encounter when you first get here. Even though it's here, you don't really see it. And that's ultimately, it can be part of the problem, is that people don't really talk about it a whole lot. Even though everyone knows it's there, everyone knows how it works, and they know we're here to help with the problem, it's still it's tough to get people to talk about it. I think that's a big part of our job and a big thing that we can make a difference in.
Yes, if you've been invited to Swaziland, you already know that Swaziland has the highest HIV rate in the world, which can be a little bit intimidating and scary for people coming to Swaziland. I work in a clinic in my community, and I actually work directly with our HIV counselor and tester. So I definitely see the pandemic and how scary it really is. It is everywhere. Everyone you meet in Swaziland will know somebody that has HIV or AIDS, or that has died of this. So it will definitely affect you. However, it's not really something to be scared of if you're careful, both in your personal life and as a Peace Corps volunteer. We're very fortunate to be here as Peace Corps volunteers, because the facilities that we have, the care that we have from our medical officer and the office is extraordinary. And testing is not a problem. If you have an accident or you come in contact with blood or something, that's something that they take very seriously, and will have your back 100%. I think one of the scariest things about being a Peace Corps volunteer before you get in country is, maybe that you're going to feel lonely, or you're not going to be able to date anyone, or you're never going to have sex again, and that's completely untrue. A lot of Peace Corps, you spend a lot of time with your other Peace Corps volunteers, and relationships happen. You do have to be careful about that, just because you do spend a lot of time together in country. And you know, there's a lot of people here in Swaziland. There's a lot of interesting people that you can meet here. And as long as you're careful, and as long as you're safe about what you do in your spare time and in your personal life, then there's no reason that you can't meet somebody in Swaziland. It happens all the time.